Hey, there's every good team. You're going to have discussions like that. Every good team that's challenging to be better is going to have depth. We're going to have good players on our team that aren't going to play. And I think that's the reality of it. And that's the hard part of the job in some ways. But I think you just try to be really frank and talk about it. I'm not here to predetermine anything. That's why I think sometimes we should probably have media day 2 weeks in, because I don't know yet. We'll find out.
Coach, how important was it to make the playoffs last year? We talked a lot about using it as a stepping stone for this year. So.
Yeah, obviously when you're coaching the Boston Celtics, you're playing for the Boston Celtics, making the playoffs and getting swept in the first round it's not a pleasant experience, but it was a great learning experience for all of us. And I thought that it was something that even, when we're here today for the first time as a full team, you're reflecting back on some of those things right now. And it's hopefully a motivating thing that we didn't play as well once we got there as we wanted to. And also motivating from the standpoint that we did have some really good moments against the class of the East. And so, we'll find out, if we're able to take some of those lessons forward or not.
Just to follow up, how important are David and Amir coming into the situation?
Well, I think they just add a great deal of experience. I think they're very comfortable in who they are. I think they have a great awareness, not only of who they are as a basketball player, but aware of, what it means to be a part of the team. And I think that's a big deal. So I'm excited to have them both, and I look forward to them sharing their experiences with me and the rest of the team.
Brad, how does Amir enhance the versatility of the team?
I think, Jessica, that Amir's enhancement from a versatility standpoint comes with the number of guys that he can probably play next to. He's not going to be a 3 for us. And usually when you talk about versatility in this league, you talk about people that can play both perimeter and 4. But he certainly, it certainly seems that he would mesh well with whichever big you'd have next to him, whether you were playing smaller or you were playing with a more traditional big. And that was a big reason why, we targeted him early.
Well, one player that was very versatile in the playoffs last year was Jay Crowder. Has he risen his expectation for this season because of how he guarded LeBron James? He did a pretty good job. Do you see him taking on that role of guarding the team's top 2
I think
players?
Jay's always been confident in his own ability to impact the game. I think he works like he's a pro. He gets in the gym. He doesn't waste time, but he works on things that are going to be applicable to his game and to how he can help the team. And so I anticipate him continuing on an upward trend because of that. How that compares him to everybody else, time will tell. But you feel good about his work. He always has had that about him, and hopefully he can defend well, and he has some ability to defend multiple positions.
Brad, there was concern when you took the job. I don't know if it was from just kind of outside, how you would relate your NBA players having never coached in the NBA. Are you surprised at how well the guys have taken you over the first 2 years? And how do you think you've gotten the bond with NBA players?
Gary, I don't know. You have to ask them some of those questions. I'm not really ever thought about, hey, I've got to do this, and this to connect with an NBA player. NBA players are human beings. I'm a human being. We're all human beings. And the best advice I was given was be yourself. And I'm comfortable enough now to, maybe I wouldn't have been at 30 when I was first named the head coach. Maybe I wouldn't have been when I was 25, whatever. But I'm comfortable enough that if being yourself isn't good enough, it's not good enough.